Hey, everybody. Hope you're having yourselves a good weekend here, and I hope it's only going to get better because you're watching me. You ready for this? Get ready for it. We've crossed level 200. Excessive, maybe. Necessary, definitely. I'm rocking a little bit of an unusual setup at the moment. I'm wearing all of the Vengarls set with my old Knight Shield and the Dragon Tooth, so I am light enough to do a regular roll and stuff. I was going through the boss fight with the Fume Knight. I was lending myself out as a phantom, trying to help people kill that sucker. He's still hard. No matter how many levels I have, no matter how much I fought against him, he's still hard. But thankfully I'm not the only person who finds him hard, and there are people who are looking for a helping hand. So I've been trying to do that to get some Sunlight medals. I'm in the Sunlight Covenant at the moment. I'm up to 13. So I've gotten 8 since we last streamed. Also, the Rat Covenant, I finished that off, and by finishing that off, I mean I killed enough people to get enough rat tails to max out my favor in that covenant. And for my troubles, I got a whole bunch of smooth and silky stones, and I want to say I got a spell. I will know in a second. You know what? I don't remember what I got. I'm very sorry. I got something. And it wasn't noteworthy enough, I guess, if I didn't do that. But I did get a whole bunch of Pharaoh's Lockstones, because every time you kill an invader, you get a rat tail and a Pharaoh's Lockstone. And I used all of the ones I could in the Doors of Pharos, opened up all the traps, little side areas, all the extra enemies that help fight for you. So we're done with that. And then there's the Bell Covenant. That's where you go to the Belfries and you kill people that are invading those areas. And you need to kill 100 people to max out that covenant. Thankfully, I'm just gonna go there and see if I can show off the business or not. But you don't have to kill players. Now, you won't show up because I'm not in the Covenant at the moment, but there is a Red Phantom that apparently spawns indefinitely. And he has a very rare chance of showing up right here. And killing him counts for the Covenant. Apparently, he shows up more frequently when you are playing offline, so I just went offline and I spammed that out. Just did a whole heck of a lot of grinding to make that happen. And it was a pain, because he appears so infrequently. But there is apparently a trick. This is some stuff I looked up. This is like mechanics and stuff, not like spoiling later things in the game. I think I'm allowed. But attune spells, where is the one? No. Oh, I think it was actually a miracle. Hold on. Unveil. When you use this, it will cast a little light that goes towards the source of an invasion. And so what you can do is you can hang out right down here and cast it, and it'll go in one of two directions. It'll either kind of follow the ladder, or it'll go through this grating in front of us. If it goes up the ladder, then the Red Phantom's not there, and then you reset the area by resting at the bonfire. If he is there, it'll go through the grating, and then you can just go up and kill him. So that made things a lot quicker. And, oh, hello, guy. For our troubles, we got the Bell Warrior set. The armor that the little dudes wear. Not very good, but I got it. It is mine. While I'm here, Crown of the Old Iron King, we'll talk about that in a bit. Let's go on another little trip, though. We have not been back to the Undead Purgatory in quite a while, and I figured out what to do here a while back. I just never had a reason to go there. But it's like the opposite covenant of the Blue Knights. And apparently what it was is I needed a token of spite to talk to him, get into the covenant, just like I needed a token of fidelity to get into the Blue Sentinel covenant. And then from here I invade people, kill them, kill enough people, I unlock rewards. That's not going to happen. Neither is the Blue Sentinel one, because you need so many kills of other players. And I just don't see that happening. We're talking about between 1,000 and 2,000 kills total. It's not happening. But when you do talk to him, you enter the covenant, you can buy some things from him. And I think there's some spells, some redundant spells. But there was also a ring that I was looking for. And it's right here. The Delicate String. It increases your chances of being invaded, if you want that sort of thing. That seems to help with the Phantom Warrior in the Belfry, getting him to spawn more frequently. So that's what I've been doing for this past week, just trying to grind out some Covenant stuff. And I got a couple of them done. Now I'm just working on the Sunlight Covenant. While I'm standing here in safety, let's go ahead and get our old standby set up. And we'll talk about what we're going to do today. Last time I said that I kind of hit a dead end and we got to go take a new path. That's mostly true. And when I finally killed that Fume Knight, which is so great and wonderful, and I'm so happy about that, I was a little confused because I didn't get the last smelter wedge that I needed. Well, that wasn't quite the end of the line. There we are. I kind of forgot about how that whole area was laid out. You may remember the throne had some armor on it, and I couldn't do anything with it. I can do something with that now, since I got the crown of the Old Iron King after beating the Fume Knight. Could also try the Iron Passage again. But this was such a rough area for me, I'm not ready to delve back into that just yet. But it's just not the dead end I thought it was at the time. I just wasn't remembering correctly. Brightstone Cove, Seldora, I have not fully explored this yet. I've done all the things that there are to do in terms of progression. I killed bosses, I think I lit a bonfire in this area. That sounds familiar, right? Yeah. So I could go back and do some exploration. There was at least one bonfire that I wanted to find access to, some items, grind out some kills, get some loot. But nothing really to do on stream. So we have these two areas, the Grave of Saints and the Gutter. That seems to be where my next destination is going to be, because I've done everything else to be done at the moment. Just trying to think. There is one more area in the Shaded Woods. There is a temple or something that I didn't have access to. I will have to go back there at some point. Door of Pharos is done. I mean, it's done. So we're going to the Grave of Saints, I guess. And now I have to kind of remember. Oh! Wait a moment. Okay, first off, I just heard somebody laugh. Second off, this looks just like the area and the Doors of Pharos. That's interesting. Let me just peek around. Alright, so this is where you enter from. So this is the Grave of Saints, and further down is the Gutter. Okay. Just wanted to get my bearings. And into this. There might be a connection. They don't do these things by accident. Be wary of beast and beast. Ring ahead. Yeah. Okay. Rats. So there must be a connection, because we entered a rat mouth, and now we're fighting rats. And there were rats in the Doors of Pharos, with a tunnel entrance just like that. I wonder if we're... I'm just speculating at the moment, but the whole thing with the Doors of Pharos was we had invaders to kill in the name of the Rat King. Are we going to have that again here? Whew. If so, I kind of want to go get that Covenant. Alright, what am I looking at here? This is where we came in. And there's just the one way. And there's some way to get into this area. It looks like from above you drop down and then you drop down again. X is ahead. Hey, there's a face, a Pharaoh's face. Okay. I'm feeling more confident in saying that this is going to be a problem. Well, it's a good thing I got so many freaking Pharaoh's Lockstones. Might as well. See what we get. I'm not exactly sure what that did. Let's try this one. Looks like it might lower that bridge. It did. And here's another one. That... oh. I don't know if I want it to do that or not. Didn't seem like it's hurting me. Just trying to get a feel. Here's more... yeah, this is definitely rat stuff. Another bridge. There are so many of these, but if I run out of lockstones, that'll be interesting. You are spilling badness all over. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to... I don't think this is doing anything. It might just be obscuring that ladder. Alright. I'm very, I guess, confused. I probably shouldn't be. I should just be a little more gung-ho about all this business. But I just saw those doors there, trying to figure out what they are for. I'm assuming that this is another area to invade or be invaded, draw in trespassers, and you set up traps for them. I'm just having a hard time figuring out what exactly those traps are. Like, I don't know what this did. And I probably should figure that out at some point. Can you guys make it down over that? Yeah, you can. Alright. Repair powder, that is actually pretty good. Give me 1 second here. Alright, there we go. doesn't seem to be doing anything harmful. It's not acid. It's also not healing me. This pool up here, though, is acid. We have a fog door. And a bonfire. Okay. I'll take that bonfire. So this goes right through the fog. Doesn't appear like that would be a boss, since I can see right there, and no boss to be seen. Looks like these guys won't go across this. Oh, they will. I see your rats there. 3 homeward bones. Is this breakable? No. I see... Huh. That's a different fog door. I think it's a darker one. That might be for the boss. Alright, alright. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna activate all of these and see what I get for my troubles. More acid. Now, were those the guys from over here? Yes. I'm gonna try to walk on it outside of it. Nope, still gets hit. Let me see what my equipment is at. Now, don't mind me. I'm trying to process. Also, it appears the stream went down, so give me a sec on that. Okay, this acid was a bad idea. I'm gonna go ahead and just get my stuff repaired and come back. This area is a bit more harmful to me than I would have been expecting. So I'm just making things harder for myself by setting those traps. Don't know how I feel about that. Let's go get some repairs. Oh wow! Oh wow! Okay, gonna hopefully have enough money here. I do not.
I'll be around.
Let's see what I can go ahead and consume. I need just a little more. There, that should do it. The acid hurts real bad, real fast. Just doing my best to get a feel for this. Alright, back in. Take 3. Don't you laugh at me. I will smack the face out your mouth. I'm getting really good at this starting area. Okay. And back over and up. This will probably be another acid thing, so I'm not going to do that one. Already made many mistakes. But I just want to keep track of if there's any other doors. There's just the one that I didn't get sprayed. Nothing else to do down there except kill some more rats, so let's go ahead and ignore that. Check out this fog door. Then we have the bridges that I lowered. Oh boy. Okay, this... Lots and lots of rats. Thankfully I can, like, one-shot them most of the time. Boy. Oh boy, yeah, here we are. That was boss fight music. Okay, we're almost poisoned. We're almost... Well, not almost, but we are getting petrified, I think. Oh, this is a big boss rat. Okay, big boss rat is dead. Screw you. Victory achieved. Oh, you're all running away now, huh? Free rat tail. Don't need it. Maybe I do, actually. Might need rat tails for this area. Didn't consider that. What a very strange little situation that was. That was also, like, the easiest boss ever. Even easier than the last one.
Why comest thou here,
Aha.
human? Thy treason will not go begone.
For the sake of things, make this a little bit easier on us, hopefully. Let's go ahead and rejoin the Covenant.
My servant.
Alright. And don't this look familiar? We drop down here. And we get a Ferrous Lockstone. Very much needed. Oh boy, oops. that was not supposed to happen. I didn't move forward. I turned, and I guess it kind of rotated my hitbox to a point where I was no longer standing on that edge. Whew. Let's try that again. Alright. So this is taking us to new territory. So I'll have to come back for those bridges. Visions of slip up indeed. And then I want to just make sure that there's no little goodies that I'm going to be missing if I jump in the wrong place. Also, maybe this is a good time for the cat ring. I see something glowing down there, towards the right. Actually, you know, yep, I was just gonna say, I'm heading to the gutter, aren't I? Got a bleed stone. So I've been to at least a little bit of this area. There is the treasure chest I opened once upon a time. I want to get you. Are we going to try and do something stupid? I think we are. I might be able to make this jump. Yep. And a disc chime. Nice job. Thank you very much. I try. And then we have the explodey boys down here. Alright. Had a little bit of a rough start. Now I'm starting to get a feel for the business. Just got to... You know what? This is why I have this on me. And I'll take a look for a disc chime. There it is. Interesting. I don't exactly need something too big, though. So we'll teleport to the bonfire before that quote-unquote boss. There we are. So that just heads straight down, going through the boss area and down. Just head straight to the gutter that we've already been through. Or, not already, but we already know it's there. Okay. No reason to go back over that way. And the rats don't come out now. We are part of the covenant. Alright. Whisper of Despair. That sounds like a hex. Yep. Doesn't sound too bad. Reducing defense of enemies could be useful. So we have Petrify going on down here. And here's the other bridge. Okay. There's got to be more to this, right? Can I please stab the guy? Oh, okay. He counts as an ally too. Can't hurt him. When you are in this covenant, you can't hurt the enemies yourself. I feel like I'm missing something, because this can't be that small an area, can it? Here's just a quick question. This doesn't even hurt me. Or is it? It is. God. I wasn't seeing the effect. I'm very smart, you guys. Just stand in an acid pool and see what it does to me. Alright, well, I don't see anything else that's here. But I'm assuming that you can join this covenant, set those doors, the traps, and stuff just to, you know, if for luring people into your world and then having traps for them to be hurt by and having enemies on your side. It's just not like the Doors of Pharos, where it's this whole big thing. That was the last door here. I figured just for the sake of it, you know, completion. Now that I kind of know where I'd be going, I don't necessarily have to worry about those acid pools. But yeah, just consider me just a little bit confused. So we're going to go back down this way, I guess.